Sasa naweza kumkaribisha mwalimu wa Simba Fadlu Davids aweze kuzungumza nasi kama Simba wamejiandaje kuelekea kwenye mchezo huo wa ligi kuu ya NBC. Coach, you're welcome. Coach Fadlu, you're welcome, and talk to the media about your preparations towards the coming match against Coastal Union. You're welcome, Coach.
Good morning to the members of the media. Our preparations have gone well. We respect the team, Coastal Union. Although we've played them before, they're quite a different side to when we faced them in the Community Shield, and much improved side, of course, with a different coach. And we give them the ultimate respect they deserve, and we'll approach the match like we do any other match to obtain 3 points. But we know it's going to be a really tough match because you know, they are much improved side since the last time we faced them.
Swali kwa mwalimu kuelekea mchezo kesho. Karibu.
Coach, my name is Clifford. I'm from Channel 10. Taking your last game as a case study against Dodoma Jiji, you had these moments, especially in the last 15 or 20 minutes, when they are defending transitions, your team. They were struggling a bit, especially in the fullbacks, number 2 and number 3. But also adding up there, you played the game against a team which was defending deep in their territory, and they were very compact, and you had struggled a lot, especially to open them up in the final third. The opposition coach has spoken here that he's going to defend deep. So what should your fans and the majority expect from your team from tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I explained before that the match could have been different had we converted open goal, goalkeeper out of the goal, 3-4 huge opportunities, and had we scored in the first minute with Ateba with the ball falling for him in the 6-yard box, it would have been a different game. And when it comes to the end of the second half, you take into consideration is then the third match in 7 days, and towards the end of the match, it was going to be difficult, but our boys were fantastic. You can't win every game by 4 or 5 goals to 0. And there are moments like these where you have to take the win, however it comes. The positive was that it was a clean sheet. Not only in our attack, but in the whole team makeup. And we are constantly working on those. It's quite interesting to hear a coach already say he's going to defend deep, but it's expected. We try to push the opponent deep. We try to play the match in the opponent's half. We know they're a very dangerous team in terms of their transition, so if they are deep, they are looking to use the space behind. And our positioning in attack has to be really clear. If we are in good positions while we have the ball, while we are building up, while we are in the final third, we will avoid a lot of those transitions because our positioning is good. And if we keep them back long enough and they decide to defend at the edge of the box, that means they are more likely to make mistakes, and the mistakes they make, we are closer to their goal. So we have to formulate a plan that if they do come out to high press, we will be ready. If they do sit in a medium block, we have to be prepared for that. And of course, if they are sitting in a deep block, it's our job to be able to unlock that deep block. So in all scenarios, in all cases, we are prepared for, and hopefully we can score the goal that opens them up and then forces them to change their game plan.
Coach, you are going to play against Coastal Union. Back to the previous match whereby you had a lot of chances and you could not convert those chances into goals. And the Coastal Union coach said that they are going to use deep block. And how difficult will it be to unlock the low block marking and convert those chances into goals?
Yeah, every deep block you face, you analyze how they execute the deep block. Do they do it with a 5 defense line? Do they push their wingers back to make a 6 defense line? And each scenario provokes different spaces on the pitch, and we have to first of all identify those spaces, identify in their 5 or 6 defense line of a deep block how they how do they defend? Are they man orientated? Do they defend the zone? And then that formulates how we are going to attack. And our principles remain the same, that we try to utilize the spaces that they give us. And then, of course, once you get into a goal-scoring opportunity, it's then to keep the focus, be clear with your decisions to either shoot or either pass. And those are the moments we've been speaking about, and those are the key moments in matches that we've been working on. So it's a continuation of the process to be able to find solutions to these low blocks. And let's not be fooled, and let's not be clear that Coastal Union are only going to sit back. They are a team that played Confederations Cup, qualified for. They're a team that ended one place below us last season. So I'm not fooled to say they're going to be only sitting in a low block. You can expect them to come and press us. You can expect them to sit in a zone 2 block as well. You can expect them to have the ball as well. It's not just one team on the pitch, it's two. And we have to be prepared for all scenarios that we are faced with.
Swali kwa mwalimu. Karibu.
Coach, recently we have heard you speaking about having so many matches in just few days. As you approach tomorrow's game, can we expect some changes in the squad, providing the fact like that a high percent of your squad is fit to play?
Yeah, there's always possibilities of changes because we have a squad of players. You don't want to only rely on 11 players, and these are the players that are going to play every single match. I said it that the third match against Dodoma was the third match in 7 days, and these 3 matches a week we have to get used to, and we have to get used to it very quick because when we see the December period, there are definitely fixtures going to be slotted in now in terms of the Premier League once the new dates of the CAF has been established. So we expect, and we are preparing for, and we're preparing the fitness of the team to be able to handle this three matches a week. So it was very important for us to go through that. And now with this match as well, you want to create that balance of allowing the players to go through these matches that are going to help them ultimately in the end when we do have that congested fixture period on a consistent level, not only 1 week but 3 weeks in a row where you're playing 3 matches a week. So we will try to find the correct balance in terms of changing, in terms of keeping the same lineup, and preparing the players for this robust schedule. And I'm not going to give my lineup now to say who's out, who's available, and who I'm going to change, and which lineup I'm going to play. We'll have to see after the last training session today.
Swali la mwisho kwa mwalimu.
Hi, Coach. My name is Abdullah from Simba Fans TV. Yes, despite of being huge competition in the league, your squad managed to win 4 consecutive. But do you see your players or your squad continue in this competition of level?
I think that's always the plan, to continue winning, number one. But also, as you're winning, you know, when you lose matches or you draw matches, that is when you grow the most. So it's very important for us to not get carried away with all these wins, but also learn from the mistakes we've made in the matches that we've won. So that is what we've been doing. We're very demanding and very critical of our team in the right way to be able to improve. Nothing was perfect in the 4 matches, far from perfect. There's still a long way to go. We have not even met the halfway mark of the team's potential, because there are so much more that the players can give. And once they get to understand each other even better and get to understand me and what I want better. So although we've won 4 matches in a row and not conceded, there were lots of improvements still to be made in the squad, and that is a continuous process. I don't get carried away now by 4 wins, because I still say it, and we still in the infancy stage of the project. We're still babies in terms of team and understanding the team and understanding where we want to get to as a team. So there's still a long way to go, and yes, we will try at all possibilities to continue this run, but also in every game try to improve the team, try to get better in all aspects of the game.
Thank you, coach. Thanks so much. Now let me welcome the player. Now Shabalala, karibu sana. Mohamed Hussein, uweze kuongea na wanahabari ikiwa kama wachezaji mmejiandaje kuelekea mchezo huo dhidi ya Coastal Union, huku wakiwa wamepata ushindi mmoja katika michezo yao iliyopita. Je, hii inawapa confidence kiasi gani kuelekea katika mchezo huo?
Asante. Habari za asubuhi wanahabari. Maandalizi yanaenda vizuri. Sisi kama wachezaji tunapokea yale ambayo walimu wetu wanatueleza kuhakikisha kwamba mchezo wa kesho tunaenda kufanya vizuri.
Swali kwa mchezaji.
Shaba, mechi nyingi za nyumbani mmeshinda zaidi ya goli 2. Pengine kama wachezaji ni kuhakikisha kwamba mnaendelea wimbi la ushindi zaidi ya mechi 2 kwa uwanja nyumbani.
Tutaingia katika mchezo wa kesho dhidi ya Coast kuhakikisha kwamba tunaenda kupata alama 3. Kwa sababu tumetoka katika mechi ya away ambayo ilikuwa Dodoma, tumepata matokeo mazuri. Kwa hiyo tunarudi katika uwanja nyumbani ambao tutacheza pale KMC, uwanja wa KMC. Kwa hiyo tutahakikisha kwamba tunafanya vizuri, na kizingatia kwamba tokea tumeanza ligi katika mechi zote ambazo tumecheza nyumbani tumefanya vizuri. Kwa hiyo tujitahidi tuweze kuendeleza yale mazuri ambayo tulikuwa tunafanya.
Swali kwa mchezaji. Karibu.
Kapteni, tunaona mara nyingi timu ambazo tunaita ni zakati zinapocheza na timu kubwa mara nyingi zimekuwa zikikaa sana nyuma. Na timu hizi ambazo ni timu kubwa zimejipambanua hivyo zinakuwa zinashambulia sana. Kama walinzi na timu nzima kwa ujumla, mnachukua tahadhari gani ili kutoruhusu hatari endapo mnakutana na timu kama hizi, hasa Coastal Union ambayo wamezungumza kwamba ushindi kwenye mechi iliyopita unawapa morali zaidi kuelekea kwenye mchezo unaofuata?
Kwetu sisi maandalizi ambayo tumeyafanya ni kuhakikisha kwamba tunafanya vizuri dhidi ya Coastal Union. Tunatambua kwamba wamepata matokeo mazuri katika mchezo uliopita, na sisi pia tumepata matokeo mazuri katika mchezo uliopita. Kesho tunaingia katika game mpya ambayo itaamua nani atapata matokeo mazuri. Kwa hiyo tutaingia kwa kuheshimu Coast, ni wana timu nzuri. Kwa hiyo kikubwa tutaingia katika mchezo huo kisha kwamba tunapambana na tunapata alama 3.
Swali kwa mchezaji, karibu sana.
Asante, naitwa Juma Mohamed kutoka Channel 10. Mohamed Hussein, mara nyingi kocha amekuwa akizungumza kuijenga timu. Kila anapozungumza anaijenga timu, lakini timu inafanya vizuri. Ni mechi zaidi ya 10 sasa mmekuwa mkifanya vizuri. Hiki kinawajenga kama wachezaji na kuwapa morali kwa maneno ya kocha, kwa namna ambavyo anavyozungumza kwamba bado anaijenga timu, ama ile spirit tu mlionayo ya kuhakikisha kwamba mnawafurahisha mashabiki wa Simba ndio imekuwa chachu ya ushindi wenu kwenye mechi nyingi?
Niseme tu mwalimu ni mpya, ni kweli kama anavyosema atengeneza timu, lakini Simba ni timu kubwa. Kipindi timu inatengenezwa lazima na matokeo pia yanapatikana. Kwa hiyo sisi kama wachezaji tunajitahidi kusikiliza mwalimu nini anahitaji, kuhakikisha kwamba tunaendelea kufanya vizuri na kila mchezo ambao unakuwa mbele yetu tunapata matokeo mazuri. Nizungumze tu na wapenzi wa Simba na wapenda soka kwa ujumla, hasa wana Simba ambao wako Dar es Salaam. Tumetoka juzi katika mchezo wa Dodoma ambao ulikuwa Dodoma. Tumefanya vizuri. Wana Simba ambao walikuwa Dodoma na mikoa jirani walijitokeza kwa wingi sana, walitusupport kwa asilimia kubwa sana. Tunawashukuru, lakini nafikiri nizamu ya wana Dar es Salaam na mikoa ya pembezoni. Kwa hiyo kesho tutakuwa katika uwanja wa KMC ambao ni uwanja wa nyumbani. Tunaomba wana Simba wote kwa ujumla wajitokeze kwa wingi kuja kuisupport timu yao, na tunaamini kwa maandalizi ambayo tumeyafanya tutaenda kupata matokeo mazuri kuhakikisha kwamba kila kitu kinakuwa sawa katika msimu huu. Asante.
Shukrani sana Mohamed Hussein. Shukrani sana. Naam, Mohamed Hussein anasema msimu huu kila kitu kitakwenda kuwa sawa kwa wana Simba na waje kwa wingi uwanjani hapo kesho wanapocheza dhidi ya Coastal. Kufika hapa tumefika tamati kwenye mkutano huu na wanahabari. Ulikuwa nami Pancras Remy kutoka Bodi ya Ligi Kuu Tanzania.